Well, hello there, ladies. This is Madeline from Madeline's Craft Room, and I'm excited to join you today for Let's Create Together. And I'm going to show you a few different cards, and we're going to make one together. But if you're joining me live, be sure to comment and let me know you're there, as it's always way more fun to be able to do together. And if you don't know me, I am from Madeline's Craft Room from Parksville, Vancouver Island. And I am excited to come 2 times a week live. And then I also do put my videos later on YouTube. So if you're not on Facebook and you're catching me on YouTube, I'm glad you're able to join us as well. So here we go. And what I have done is let's create together. I always post the measurements the day before. And that way, if you want to create along with me, you can. And if not, just grab your coffee and come and join me, because did you notice something new here? This is one of the new online products. And of course, if you know me, I like anything cute as well as nautical and bunnies. Those are kind of my favorites. And today we have something cute. And this is called Peekaboo Forest. And this is so adorable as it's got all these different little animals and they can literally peekaboo out of the tree. Now, we're not going to use the tree today, but I am going to show you a card where they're going to peekaboo, but you could use a catalog and oh, there you go. It was just a little slow incoming. Come on, focus. And it was with our ocean friends. And I want to show you how you can use 3 stamps, which is here, or what we're going to do today using some dies as well. And this is using a really different kind of sentiment because we are going portrait instead of landscape, which we normally do. So here we go. So I'm just going to put that, let's see, we'll put that right here for now. But look at this adorable, adorable little animals. But we're going to just put that up there for a minute because the card pieces that we have are, well, I should say I am using Early Espresso. And again, you can use whatever colors you have in your stash. And the card base is 5.5 by 8.5. And so we are going to use that as our base. And then I am using Basic Beige today. And as you can see, I have textured this as a tree, which kind of fits with what I'm doing. But you can fit it to whatever you are doing with your stamps. And of course, this is the Timber 3D folder, which I love and I use a lot. And then we have several different pieces here. So I have a strip of Early Espresso that is 5.25 by 1 inch. And then I also have a strip same width or height, and that is 5.25 by 3.25. So we're going to put those aside because we're going to do those in a little while. And the first thing we can do is adhere our embossed card front to the card base. And we're just going to put that on here like this. And center that so we have a nice border all the way around. So just like that, rub it down. There we go. How is everybody today? I bet everybody's looking forward to spring. I know I am. But here is our timber, okay? And then I had also said you need a piece of scrap paper. And again, I'm using Basic Beige, which we're going to do some stamping. I'll put my lid on my glue first of all. And so I have one little spot here left that I am going to use my black, and we are going to stamp this cute little bear. So this again is photopolymer stamps because we want to be able to see through and position our stamps. And I'm going to show you something really, really cool about these cute little animals because you don't just stamp them. There is something special with them. Now, I am going to use pecan pie as my blends, but I am also going to show you the other animals. Oops, and I had my colors mixed up. See, that's why I should put them on the end. So this one is light. And so this time I am going to color him in the light. Now I'm not going to do blending necessarily with this guy. I am just going to color so we have the contrast here between the light and the dark. So I'm just going to color his face basically. I mean, isn't this bear cute? Of course, my son Freddie, that's the one he loves. But he loves all his teddy bears, so he is going to use this one. I know. He's already claimed it. So basically, I am just going to do the ear, and I'm going to blend that just a smidge. So I'm just going to take this and kind of put it around the edge a little bit, and then I'm just going to blend it like that a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take the dark again, and now I'm going to do his little nose. Like, oh my goodness, they had a peekaboo farm, and of course, it had the cute little farm animals. I have kept that one because that is, again, I love the animals. All right, so now we're going to put the lids on. Always snap them shut tight so they don't dry out. Now, what we're going to do, and this is what's really cool, let's look at the dies. There's the tree trunk, there's the holes, there's even the leaves that you can texture your page. You can cut out leaves. I believe this, well, you could use it for grass or you could use it for the tree. Here's a branch, and then here is even the bird. And as you can see here, here are the die cuts. And when I got it at first, I wondered, what is this little piece? Well, what is that little piece? Well, guess what? It is what makes him be able to peekaboo so you can have him inside. So what I'm going to show you here, I actually had one cut just to save time, but I wanted to show you how I blended that. I took, of course, my favorite, the Stylish Shapes, and I did two things. I cut with the Early Espresso 2 circles at the same time, which created, come here, 3 little peekaboo holes. So I can use the center of this for something else, but now I can take this cute little guy and I can make him peekaboo over the edge. Now you can see, because my circle is small, I will need to cut this piece off a little bit, but that's okay. That is easy peasy. So we're just going to cut a little bit off. Now I'm going to show you the other cute little animals. I love hedgehogs. Look at this little guy. Oh, just so adorable. So again, he peeks, and I am going to trim that off a little bit. We still want him to peek. And here is the cute little raccoon with the eyes, spots on the eyes. Okay, so we're just going to take those guys and remove those. And now we're going to put them inside our little holes. So what I'm going to do, make sure you bend it so you know where you're putting the glue. Yes, they released a whole bunch of online, and oh my goodness, but this is the one, that caught my attention immediately. So adorable. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put him so that he's just peeking through the hole. Okay, and we'll do that for the other animals. So I'm not going to use the woodpecker in this one, but just the animals that do the peekabooing. And of course, you don't have to just use it for peekabooing, but oh my goodness, so cute. So we're going to put that guy there. Now we're going to put, again, just a little bit of glue on this side. And then we're going to put it on our circle. Make him peekaboo. Oh, and then I see a little bit sticking out. But see, that's easy enough. If you have a little piece, you can just snip it off. So there we have our adorable three little animals. Okay, now to the template of this card. You can see that I've used 3 objects here, 1, 2, 3, and that's what we are going to do with these guys as well. So what we're going to, I think because this guy's a darker color, oopsie, sorry, I got to keep that there so you don't see that bright light, is we're going to put him in here. Let's see, and these ones will be pretty tight. Even these ones, I kind of move them so that the 3, so depending on what stamp set you use, you can definitely do that. Now, I am going to kind of make them overlap a little bit if I have to, but I don't think I have to. I think I can get them all on there. So I also want to remember this is going to be our template for our sentiment. So you want to make sure you have enough room, but you can see I can move these guys over a little bit more. So again, depending on what stamp set you're using or what die you're using, yeah, you can determine where you want to put that. So am I going to pop it? Yes, I am going to pop it. Of course I'm going to pop it. And I don't have my minis in front of me, but I did cut some small little guys that are here. So I'm just going to use some of those for this skinny part, because you can definitely use these little pieces. And of course we can put a big one on our animal. So I'm just going to put these guys on here like this. And then we'll use a bigger one for on here. Now I'm not going to put that on yet. So let's just get this going. Has anybody's purchased this one yet? It is definitely very cute. But there are some, obviously, that aren't the cutesy ones. If you're not into cute, there are so many different ones. I'm going to make this a happy birthday because I really like that stamp. Oh, we're not going to open that up yet. So we're going to put 1, 2, and 3. Of course, you could use your minis as well, but I find these work really well. And then we'll use a regular one in here. Now, I didn't make a background circle. Now, depending on what color you have in the back, you may want to add another circle in the background or whatever shape you're doing. But because my background is basic beige and I have, oopsie, used, that's kind of my 2 colors there as background, I'm okay. But depending on what you're doing, you could definitely put another circle there. Or if you wanted something to really pop with a different color, you could definitely do that as well. Sorry, my eye-hand coordination doesn't seem to work very well here this morning. There we go. All right, so now we're just going to add that onto here. Now I am going to just bring this back in here just for me to see, because now, I have moved it. All right, so I am not going to push it down. I am just going to kind of just drop it. Just to kind of make sure I get them all centered. And of course, no, I don't have it centered. You gotta move down. And you gotta move down. Come on, little Hedgie. See, does that look? That looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna press that down. All right. Aren't they cute? Okay, So now what we're going to do is we are going to stamp. How did I get that stamp? Oh boy, I put it in a safe place right in front of me. Here we go. It's from So Sincere. And this one has many beautiful sentiments, but this is where I got that happy birthday. So we're going to take the happy birthday out of here and get a block. Okay, and I think I am going to use early espresso rather than black. So we're going to put this on here like this. Do you guys have this stamp set? Because I sure use this one a lot. Okay, so now when I do this, I not only want to center it between this way, but I want to try to, as much as possible, center it that way. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to use embellishments as well. But we're going to stamp a happy birthday on there like that. Okay, close this up. Okay, and now I am going to adhere that onto there. And then we have happy birthday. Now, I did make this one only different on the sides. Otherwise, it is the same length. I don't know why. I just kind of like the looks of that. Did that one for that one there as well. And then what we're going to do, I think we're going to pop this just because we did pop the other one. The little peekaboos are popped, so let's pop up this guy. Probably 4 would do it. So we're going to put him on here. So yes, if you're catching me later on the replay, be sure to comment and let me know which card you like, and if you have this cute little set, if you've seen some of the other online products, pretty cool. And so of course this one, we definitely want to make sure we're centering this. So I'm going to push that over a bit. So there we have our card so far. Isn't that cute? Happy birthday. And then the embellishments that I thought would work really well are the metallic gems. And so as you can see here, I actually put 5, and I think we're going to do the same thing. So I think I'm going to use the more bronzy looking, and I'm going to put 1 up there, and maybe, oop, I kind of like that looks, but you can put them any way you want. Of course, just keep them in odd numbers. But I am going to put 1 here, and I'm going to put 1 over here. There we go. Isn't that ever cute? So we did stamp, but see how you can use dies? Now, even if you had stamped flowers and you had used this with flowers, that would look really, really nice as well. This one I did use the crabs in different colors, but hopefully that gives you some ideas as to a simple template that you can do. But yeah, lots of different variations with it. So anyway, thank you for joining me, ladies. And thank you for watching me today. And if you're wondering how things are going, I am feeling better. And my Freddie did get the funding. And so we are looking forward to some good, exciting changes for him and for me to get back to my normal life, because I miss crafting in person with you ladies, but it's coming soon. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you on Friday morning. I am going to do a my normal Facebook Live, and I'm going to teach you some embossing folder tricks. I have been doing videos for quite a while now, and that video that I did a long time ago was definitely not the same. Uh, yeah, I was beginning. What can I say? But I'll tell you, the techniques everybody loved, and it's been one of my most popular videos. So be watching on Friday because I'm going to teach you some of those embossing techniques. So we'll see you then, ladies. Thanks very much, and be sure to go to, oh, we don't have that banner up. You can always find me at M Craft Room at .stampinup.net. You can check out all my things on there and my store and my classes that will be coming. I still have a tool time that I will be doing in person this week. So if you want to catch me in person, you can do it this Saturday. So love to see you there. Thanks very much, ladies. Bye for now.